Hi, welcome back to my channel. Laura Elaine. Here on my channel I talk about homemaking, healthy living, motherhood, and lots of other things. So I hope if you have not already, you will subscribe and check out the other content that you find here on this channel. Before we get started, hydrate yourself. So I just wanted to preface this video with this list of 35 things that I don't buy is in no way a list of things that I think you should or should not be buying. I made this list because as all of my content, I hope that it's helpful to you and I hope that it's encouraging to you. And one way in which it might be helpful is just for you to think through, are you buying these things? Do you need to be buying these things? If you don't need to be buying these things and yet you are, why? What is driving you to buy these things unnecessarily? And if you do need to buy them, then that's great. And we are all at different stages and seasons of life, and that necessitates that we make certain purchases and live a certain way. And I am in the season of young motherhood, and so that necessitates that the bulk of my buying is actually on food. Probably 98% of what I spend every single month is just food. There's probably 2% that I spend on clothing for myself or clothing for our children and or entertainment. I hope that this is helpful. It will just cause you to think about, what am I spending on? Is it needful? Is it necessary? And if it's not needful and necessary, then take that money and what could you use that for? I also hope it's encouraging just in the fact that you'll get a glimpse of there's other people who maybe like you don't buy those things either. And there's other young people out there who aren't spending money on these things. And it's good to say no to yourself, and it's good to practice self-denial, especially in this age in which we live, which is so filled with instant gratification. And I can have it now, so I'm going to buy it now. And I also wanted to share my 3-point value system and how I process any purchases I make and any requests for gifts that I might ask of my husband or my family or anything like that. If I'm asking for a birthday gift or a Christmas gift, I put it through a 3-point value system that helps me process what I'm asking for. And here it is, guys. This is money. My 3-point minimalistic value system is BFF, which stands for beauty, function, and frugality. Those are not equally weighted categories and they're not in order of importance. In fact, function is first, frugality or affordability is second, and beauty is last. Hope this video is helpful to you as I talk about things I don't buy as a minimalist. Let's jump right in. I am breaking this down into different categories: home, subscriptions and memberships, personal care, accessories, children, and entertainment. So 6 categories we're going to cover. Trash can liners. I use grocery sack plastic bags instead of purchasing trash can liners. Number 2, decorations and home decor. The only holiday I decorate for is Christmas, and I have very minimal decorations for Christmas as it is. So, flowers. I do not appreciate when my husband buys me flowers because I just don't like him spending money on flowers that are going to die in a matter of days, and that just literally seems like throwing money away. Throw pillows. I have a certain number of throw pillows that I already own, and I haven't bought a new throw pillow in I don't know how long. And actually the throw pillows I have, most of them weren't new. They were thrifted and or given to me. Next one, cute blankets. I like cute blankets, like the kind that you find, at TJ Maxx. I own one now, and I'm very happy with my cute blanket that I own. Indoor plants. Unless the plants serve a function, I don't have an indoor plant. It's not staying in my home. Fake plants. Same thing. Glassware. I don't buy glassware. Dryer sheets. I use dryer balls, and I haven't used dryer sheets for quite a while, so no dryer sheets. Next one, air fresheners and or plugins, things that make your home smell good. I have been gifted 2 diffusers, and I use those on occasion. Next one, plastic straws. I got some silicone straws a while back, and I've just used those. Now, side note, I was in a situation the other day where I had someone over and I made a smoothie for them and I was going to send it with them to go. And I thought it would be really nice to have plastic straws on hand. I can see where those would come in handy, just, out of hospitality's sake. Let's talk about personal care. Haircuts. I don't pay for haircuts for myself or my children or my husband. Actually, interesting fact, my husband has only gotten a professional haircut once in his life. Otherwise, his mom cut it, or I have cut it, or he has cut it himself. And our two boys, I give them their haircuts, and I recently started cutting my own hair. Next one, makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup. A lot of days I don't put any makeup on at all. And when I do wear makeup, it's just on my eyes. I might wear some eyeliner, maybe some eyeshadow, maybe manicures, pedicures, lashes, brows, any of that. Now, this item, if I could, I would probably maybe get manicures and pedicures from time to time because I have been gifted a pedicure or two before in my life, and that was a lush experience. Lush. When I was expecting our firstborn, I think I was like 38 weeks pregnant. My husband let me go get my toenails done before labor, and I just wanted something to look cute about my body. I felt like nothing looked good at that point. And they had massage chairs in the salon, and I just really wanted a massage at that point. And so I went and got, I think it was like a $60 French pedicure. And I walked out of that thing almost in tears because it felt so good. And I was so grateful to my husband for gifting that to me. I probably would go more often to get pedicures if that were in our budget, but it's not, so I don't. So I've never had my lashes or brows done. And I think the only manicure I have had done was for my wedding. I do not buy gel, mousse, hairspray, really just hair products. I mean, other than shampoo and conditioner. And that even is not very often. I do still have some gel and mousse and hairspray that I keep on hand that I ever so slowly use up. But I just, generally speaking, don't wear product on my hair. Perfume. Again, I have some perfume. I don't know the last time I've bought perfume. New clothing. If I buy something for myself, I try to thrift it. This jacket I have on, I thrifted. And these blue jeans I have on, I thrifted. If I do buy something new for myself, it is secondhand. New shoes or fashion shoes, I have been really wanting a pair of new tennis shoes. I was just determined to not spend money on new shoes because they're really expensive. And so I went to the thrift store, and every time I go to the thrift store, I keep a list on my phone and in another book of items that I am constantly looking for to thrift secondhand because I don't want to pay full price. And the Lord provided. And I found a brand new pair of tennis shoes that fit, and I paid $3 for them. Next category, children's stuff, craft supplies. I was really into crafting when I was in high school, and even beyond that, I've always loved doing things myself, DIYing, crafting. If it is in Hobby Lobby, I have probably tried it. And so I love all of that. And I actually have a fair amount of crafting supplies stocked up already. So I haven't really needed to buy additional supplies as my children have come along. I have crayons, markers. My background is in education. And so I was already well stocked with things that like kids supplies, kids craft supplies, as well as craft supplies for myself. So the only time I buy a craft supply is if I have a specific project that I am currently working on that I need this specific item to complete it. Other than that, I don't actively buy and accumulate more craft supplies. Next, I don't buy new clothing for the children. Again, it's secondhand, and we have been hugely, hugely blessed by friends and family and have been given so many hand-me-downs from friends and family for our children that I honestly have not really even had to buy hardly anything for our boys. I think I spent maybe $30 on our firstborn, and I bought a bunch of stuff at a garage sale for him one time, and I've had to buy some shoes for the boys. But otherwise, I haven't even had to buy secondhand clothing. I mean, just here and there to fill in the gaps, which is such a blessing. And I'm so thankful. If you are one of those people who has gifted us clothing and you are watching this video, my deepest, deepest thanks to you. You are so appreciated, and I just want you to know that. So thank you. Thank you. Next category, subscriptions and memberships. Meal kits. I have never bought or tried out any meal kits. Magazines. I was very tempted to recently, but then I realized I just don't even have the time. It's not a priority that I would take the time to read this magazine regularly. Gym memberships. Nope. Nope. I work out at home and I do free YouTube videos for my exercises. Bulk food stores like Costco, Sam's. I don't have any memberships to any of those. And again, I'm not saying that's something that I think is wrong or bad or you shouldn't do or it's not saving you money or something. If I thought I would get my money's worth, I would do a bulk food store membership, but at this point, I don't think I would, and so I haven't gotten any memberships to bulk food stores. Of all of those, that would be the most tempting, but I just don't at this point. Accessories, sunglasses. I think I own one pair of sunglasses. I'm not even entirely sure where they are at the moment. It's really hard to find comfortable, cute sunglasses. That's another reason that I don't own 100 pairs of sunglasses is because I just can't even find ones that I like and that fit and are comfortable. Purses and bags. I have one purse that I purchased maybe a year or two ago and I love it. Now I recently at a thrift store found another backpack type style purse. It's less dressy than my current one, but it's bigger. And so I did purchase that. I'm probably going to keep these two and they will be my staples until they fall apart and I need another one. Jewelry. Now, hear me out, guys. I love jewelry, but anymore, since I'm a mom and the season of life I'm in, I just don't buy jewelry because I can't wear it because my kids, I'm holding them and I don't want it ripped off, ruined, and so I just don't buy it. There probably will be a season that will come and I will buy jewelry again, but this is not that one. Notebooks and journals. I do not buy phone cases. Last year I got an upgraded phone and so I did have to buy a new phone case for that, but guys, this is how frugal I am. My pop socket on the back of my phone, which I do really like having. I like having something to hold on to and something to grip. And I was like, oh, I did get a new phone case because my other phone case wouldn't fit my new phone, or else I would have used the same phone case, but I had to buy a different one. It's a different size. So I bought the new phone case and I was like, I'm going to buy a new pop socket. But those things, guys, they are $10 for a pop socket. What on earth? That thing is like plastic and rubber or silicone or whatever. That should not be $10. And I was so upset by that fact, like guilt stricken for spending $10 on a new pop socket and horrified that that cost $10 that I was determined I would reuse my pop socket off of my previous phone case. So I did. I pulled it off successfully. I slapped it on my new phone case. It's still working just fine. I returned the other one that I had bought. I got my $10 back and I said, that's good enough. Entertainment. We are on to the category of entertainment. Movie theater tickets. Starbucks, any kind of fancy drinks, boba teas, Dunkin' Donuts, Caribou coffee, any of that. I am not paying $5 for a coffee. Phone apps. I have never purchased a phone app or done any in-app purchases. Drinks at restaurants. I just stick with water. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope that it was encouraging. And if it was, give me a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you want to know about my new videos, you have to hit the bell. So hit the bell. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Stay hydrated. I'll see you around. Bye.